it's Julia here. How is everyone? Beautiful Saturday afternoon. I hope you guys are getting out and doing something fun. What are you all doing? Lance and I are going to go have some lunch down at Michael's on Main. Sit outside by the creek and have some lunch. And this is my look today. What do you guys think? I'm so inspired by spring. I see it's starting to get warm out, and I've got open-toe sandals on, and my jeans are kind of curled up, and so I wanted to do a nice, fun spring look, and I'm wearing something kind of springy. So I'm excited to go outside and have lunch with Lance. And my look today, on my eyes, check this out. Beautiful pinks. I just love pinks and purples. What do you guys think? That's super pretty. And look at this really gorgeous pink lip. So I'm wearing on my eyes, I'm wearing mineral pigments today. I've got 2 of them. I'm wearing on my lid this color right here, and this color is called Sassy. And it is this gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, shimmery pink. And that's all over my lid. And then I came in after that with our mineral pigment. This is a matte shades. And this is called, let's see, Glamorous. And that I used in the outer corner and into the crease. And I just blended and blended to get the desired softness and softened edges. So that's what I used on the outer corner and up into the crease and blended upwards. I then used up on my top of my eyelid, just kind of underneath my brow bone, I used our Splurge Cream Shadow, and this is a matte, and this is just a perfect nude. And I ended up getting a little bit too dark, too high up on my brow, so I ended up coming in with this, and this just kind of toned down some of that pigment that was going too high and kind of cleaned that up. So this is color Victorious, which is this gorgeous, perfect nude matte cream. So if you love that nude eye look, this is an amazing, super blendable, perfect nude. So then I used that. And then, of course, our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And I did use a black eyeliner up in my top waterline because I just wanted to make my lashes look fuller at the base. And then my lower lash line, I didn't use black, I used our color Polish. And that's a gorgeous silver, and that just kind of opens up my eye a little bit and gives a little shimmer to it. So then I did that. And then I worked on my brows, getting the hang of it. They're coming along better. It just takes practice. I'm still in training, as everything in life, right? This is our Addiction, not our Addiction, that's eyeshadows, our Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette. And you can get obsessed with brows. And this is our palette. This is for dark hair like mine, but we have 3 palettes, and I used that. And then that was my eyes. And then for my foundation today, let me just back up. I got so excited with the eyes. You know, as the weather gets warmer, sometimes I change my foundation. So I find that in the winter time, my skin is more dry, and I'm obsessed with our BB Flawless tinted moisturizer combined with our concealer. But sometimes I switch when it gets warmer out. I feel like I need a drier finish to my foundation. So I'm using our Liquid Touch foundation, which is great for all skin types. And it comes in a little squeeze bottle. And I've been playing around with different applications on how you put it on. And you know, one thing when it comes to foundations is how you put it on can dramatically change your impression of what you think of products, because it will lay down differently. And I've been kind of experimenting using a brush, using my fingers, using blending buds. And today I think I found my secret formula for me based on my skin type. And what I did is I put a little bit into my little mixing tray. A little mixing tray that I play with, and I dropped some in there, And then I did want to see if I could get a little extra heavier coverage. And because the Liquid Touch is like a medium, I thought I wanted to play around and see if I could add a little bit of our concealer, our Skin Perfecting Concealer, and I mixed it in. And then what I did is I took our Blendy Bud and I dampened it with our rose water to get it nice and moist, not wet, but like dampened. And then I just took the product and I just dabbed it all around my face and little dots. And I did that so that it would kind of warm up to my skin temperature. And then I went in with the blending bud and I just dabbed it. I'm not dragging, I just dabbed it everywhere. Starting from the inner side of my face and working outwards, under my eyes, on my lids, down to my neck area. And this gives such an amazing skin-like texture and looks so natural. So it doesn't look cakey. And I think adding that rose water to it, and which has great moisturizing qualities to it, really helps kind of blend it out and give it some extra moisture. And so super amazing. I'm really super happy with the finish. It doesn't look cakey and it looks completely flawless. And it's light. I don't feel like I'm wearing a heavy makeup. So that's what I did for my foundation. I did do a little contouring on my cheeks, the hollows of my cheeks and my jawline. And I used our pressed powder, which I've showed you guys this before, our pressed powder. And I use actually the color a couple steps darker, this one here, so that it's actually darkening. So I did that under the hollows, under the jawline, the sides of my nose. And then I came in with our mineral blusher, and today I'm going pink, so I chose Stunning, which is this gorgeous pink color. And then, what else did I do? Oh, I forgot to say, after I did the Touch foundation, I came in with our Touch Behold setting powder. This is a translucent powder, and I had this amazing, amazing soft, super soft, fluffy brush, and it has double-sided, so I could like get like right under my eyes, right this to small like areas, or I can just kind of set it all like this. So concealer does want to be set, and also like lighter like cream foundations like to be set. Technically our liquid foundation, you don't have to set that, but if you're following up with concealers, you can just go into those areas. And since I mixed it all together, I just did a light coverage everywhere, and it just made this super beautiful finish. So that's our translucent setting powder. And what else did I do? Oh, bronzer. I used, what color did I use? I think I used our darkest shade. This is our, oops, sorry, I just jiggled the camera. Our bronzer. I did a little bit of this, kind of between where I did the contour and the blush. So I did that and kind of pulled that down up into my temple area, just to give a real pretty kind of bronzy, shimmery quality to my skin. And then the icing on the cake, or the a la mode that we call it. This is one of our new products. It's a luminizer. This one is a powder, and it just brings in this gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. And I'm using this super fluffy fan brush, which is just like little flutterbies, little butterflies fluttering by, fluttering butterflies. So anyway, I just take a little bit of that, and I just kind of dab it in there, and I just go like this. And then I did that also just kind of right here, but below my brows on both sides. And it just created this beautiful, not overdone highlights right there. Can you guys see that? Isn't that pretty? And then I just did a little bit what was left over right down the center of my nose, and then I just took a little bit on my finger and went boink, 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 and just blended that out. And now, of course, I have 2 layers of that on, so it might be a bit much now. But I will just take my little fan brush. This thing is amazing. I just love this. Oh, so anyway, this is fun. That is the fan brush and the a la mode luminizer. And then lips, can't forget the lips. What did I do today? You guys recognize this color? I did a live video a couple days ago with this new lip stain, and I love it. It is just so pretty. This is called, I have a hard time pronouncing, Serendipitous. That's what it's called. I think I miscalled it last time. Serendipitous. And it is just this gorgeous, gorgeous pink color. So I applied that to my lips, and that is going to be great for going out for lunch because I'm going to have a glass of wine or a cocktail, and I wouldn't have to worry about getting this on the rim of my glasses, and it's going to stay put. And then after that dried, I do like a little bit of moisture on my lips because wearing a lip stain is just like wearing like nothing. It's just, it's like a watercolor. So I followed up with our Bonbon and just a tinted moisturizer, and I just grabbed raspberry cheesecake, and I swiped it on, and that just gives me a great cocoa butter feeling. So my lips feel super, super moisturized, and the stain, you know, you don't feel that, so you don't feel like you're having lots of product on your lips, and these are amazing. So that is my look of the day. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys have a great day out there. And if you have any questions, message me in the comments. As always, I'm here for you guys. If you want a look you want me to try out, send me some pictures, and I'll show you how to achieve it, or anything else you want to chat about. Okay? Have a nice day. Bye.